Hi guys, in today's video I'll be doing a quick review of Nexo platform, which is one of the most popular CeFi crypto lending platforms. As you would have noticed in the last couple of weeks, crypto lending has been a really popular topic with so many people trying out the different platforms, and many different platforms have been gaining popularity in DeFi space as well as CeFi space. In DeFi, however, I see one challenge that most of the popular platforms like Aave and Synthetics, they have this issue with high Ethereum transaction and processing fees, which dilute your earnings. So that's why I decided to try out how are the CeFi options in this area. And some of the popular names which I found in this space were Crypto.com, Celsius, and Nexo. Celsius is probably one of the oldest platforms which has been working on centralized finance, and crypto.com and Nexo are relatively new, but they're also gaining a lot of popularity these days, especially with crypto.com offering so many attractive offers like a 50 euro referral bonus, or uh, special discount offers for a limited timeline for the different kind of cryptos they're offering. And I recently heard a lot of good reviews about Nexo, so I thought I'll try them out and give them a shot. How exactly and how convenient and how useful they are actually while using. I also wanted to do a comparative video between crypto.com and Nexo, but for now, I have not created an account on crypto.com and Celsius, because when I open their sites, I realized that right now they are only offering a mobile-based application and they don't have a web interface, which I find strange because normally I prefer to use applications which have a web interface as well as a mobile app. For example, whether it be Coinbase, Binance, or Atomic Wallet, because for small transactions, I normally prefer to use the mobile because it's more convenient. But for any large investment or a serious trade, I always prefer to use the web interface, because I find it more convenient, more secure, so I avoid using a mobile. Also, one concern I have with these platforms which only have a mobile-based app is that it creates the risk that suppose you lose your mobile, you forget it somewhere, it gets stolen, then you'll always be worried, what if it gets hacked, somebody steals your crypto, or if you misplace it somewhere, will you be able to restore your accounts or not? So that's why I always prefer accounts where there is the option to have a web interface as well as a mobile app. So far in the popular choices for centralized finance, I think Nexo is the one which has a good mobile application as well as a very functional web interface. So what you see on the screen right now is the landing page, which you'll see once you connect into your Nexo account. And here, when you scroll down, you'll see what are the different options you have, which you can deposit here, which will be lended to other users, and you will start earning interest. And one difference here, which you would have seen compared to the DeFi options, is that they have fixed rate of interest, because in DeFi it keeps fluctuating, but here they have annual defined rates which remain constant. And generally speaking, for the crypto like Bitcoin, Ether, XRP, EOS, XLM, they have a fixed rate of 4% or 5%. This would vary if you hold about 10% of your total savings in Nexo tokens, then it will be increased to 5%. And if you don't hold the sufficient amount of Nexo tokens, you'll earn about 4%. And for stable coins, this rate is higher. Without Nexo tokens, it will be about 8%. And if you hold the relevant amount in Nexo tokens, you'll get 10%. So to try it out, a couple of days back, I transferred some Ethereum, which I had in my wallet. And I also purchased some Nexo tokens so that I can get the advantage of the higher interest rates. And also I transferred some Tether, a little amount of USD coins, some DAI I had, and also I had some Stellar, the XLM tokens in my Coinbase account, which I transferred here to check it out. And one thing I really like is that in the dashboard, you can clearly see what credit you currently have available, which you can take out against the collateral in crypto you have. Also, the current value of all the crypto assets in your account, and also you get an indicator of what is the interest you've earned. And as you can see, one good thing about this platform is that you start earning interest from the day one. And as I've been using it only for a couple of days, it's a small amount, about 41 cents, but considering that it's just been a couple of days, I don't think it's bad. And another useful option in the web interface which I see is when you go to the transaction, you can select the interest you've been earning on your tokens. And as you can see, that every day it credits the interest you've earned on the crypto you holding in the account here. And as you can see, it keeps slowly growing. For example, I have about $100 of USDT which I moved into Nexo, and as you can see, it is slowly increasing. The previous day I got about 2.6143 cents, and now the next day it increased by a small bit. So you can see that maybe it's a small amount in cents, but every day it keeps growing. So I think this is a good option, especially when the markets are very range bound, and rather than keeping your assets idle, it's a good option to store it somewhere where they'll keep earning some interest daily. And especially if you're not trading or using your crypto for any other activities or not exchanging them, it's a good uh, option to store them where you can keep earning some interest on them. And also, there is no lock-in period that you first need to store them for a couple of months before the interest start coming in. And there is also no lock-in for withdrawal, that at any moment where you want to withdraw the tokens, you can take it down. There is no lock-in period there as well. I hope you found the overview useful. And if there is any other CFI platform which you think is interesting, do let me know in the comments. Thank you.